This is Ryan with Lelux Diversified out of Dune. We are here in Rock Valley at one of Nick's apartments. He had some sewer problems and he asked us to push the camera through. As of right now, I pulled the stool off in the basement apartment and went in there. I am 163 feet out. This is all the farther I can go. Right now, locating where the camera is now, we are on 20th Avenue, about 50 feet to the south of the apartment, and we will be working our way back to the stool flange and stopping and talking about a few things along the way. What you see here is a combination between grease and tree roots. This food grease has basically been getting caught by these tree roots, and it just becomes like this thick, matty plug waiting to happen. In the middle of your screen there again, you can see some more tree roots that are growing through. On the top of your screen, some more tree roots. We are in a 4-inch clay tile pipe. Clay tile pipe comes in 2-foot sections and has a tendency to let tree roots in about every 2 feet. There's a seam that's just places that tree roots can come through. Here we're going through some PVC pipe. Looks like a place that was dug up and fixed one point in time. And now we're back into clay tile. There we just went around what I believe to be is a 90, which now we are pulling from west to east, heading back towards the apartment. Here you can see there's some more tree roots laying in the bottom here. You can see the abundance of grease. It has a lot to do with the way Mexicans cook their food, and when they wash it down the sink, this is what happens. When there's not enough water following this grease, it just becomes this thick, gooey, big snowballs basically that are just hanging out on the side of the pipe. Here you can see a lot of grease hanging out on the side of the pipe. And this grease is really hard to move. So what happens is when they use a lot of grease, it starts to pile up on the sides. Basically it starts to enclose the bottom of the pipe, and then it starts to catch toilet paper and stuff like that. And the toilet paper just is not strong enough to move, and the water just flows over top of it, and then eventually we have a plug. Here you can see this big tree root that's growing in. This is where it did open up at. And now we're back at the stool flange in the basement. If you have any questions about this video or questions about replacing it without tearing up all of the street, feel free to call Lelux Diversified at 712-726-3571. Thank you.